Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Super Arthur here, and welcome back to another video on the Super Squad channel, where today we're reviewing the Bristol race, the Bristol night race. Um, and yeah, this was probably one of the best races of the year. Lots of lead changes, many different leaders, close racing, almost always a battle for the lead. Um, what else? And yeah, there were some wrecks. Yeah, so overall, this race, I'd say 9 out of 10. Um, Man, if there were only 20 more laps, I'll get into that later. So, race starts, Kyle Larson on pole, and Kyle Busch decides to be an idiot, and he creates the big one, takes out a bunch of different drivers, like Bubba Wallace, couple other ones, gives lots of people damage. AJ got taken out. Golding got taken out. The 96, I don't know who was in it. And they're always switching it from DJ Kennington to, like, I think Jesse Little or something like that. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, Kyle Busch decides to be an idiot, crashes everyone. Like always. And idiot like always. Paul Menard looked really strong in the beginning. Then he had issues, held up Byron a lot. Hendrick ran pretty decent this whole race. There was always one or two drivers in the top 10. I think Jimmy and Bowman both got a top 10. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to have to check on that in a second before we go to the race results. But yeah, Kyle was like laps down for most of this race, and yeah, there you can see the crash. He was laps down for most of this race, and he got back on the lead lap, and honestly, he could have won if it kept going green. Thankfully, it didn't, and he got into another wreck, and yeah, his day was pretty much over after one of those late race wrecks. Blaney looked good at first, and then he just fell back. He disappeared. Larson looked good at first. He fell back. Then he managed to get back to second. Chase Elliott was good all day. He was top 3 almost all day. If he wasn't in the top 2, he was like 4th or 5th. So good for him. Jimmy Johnson didn't do as good as we expected him. Hamlin didn't do as good. Lots of people didn't perform as good. But notable people, Trevor Bayne had like an amazing race. He was like in the top 10 like a lot of the race. He finished 11th, I think, so just one spot away from that top 10. But yeah, impressive run from him. And there was like at one point like a 5-car battle for the lead. It was amazing. Stage 1 was won by Ryan Blaney by 3, I think, 1/1000ths of a second, if I'm not mistaken. It was him and Harvick. They were like right there, and that was pretty fun. Then stage 2 was won by Joey Logano. That was also really close. Chase was right on his quarter panel coming to the line. If there was one more lap, Chase could have won the stage. And same thing with stage 1. Harvick probably would have won the stage if there was one more lap. Yeah, the big 3 weren't really a factor all day. Like, they were up front, like, at certain points, and then they weren't. Stenhouse was doing good, then he had issues with his tires and stuff. Lots of loose wheels, blown tires. Keselowski struggled. What else? Kyle Busch was an idiot and spun out Truex. That was just... he wrecked him, and yeah. Kyle Busch has more haters now. So yeah, sucks for Truex. He could have won. He was running a great race. And he still has no wins on a short track. What else happened? For me, as a Chase fan, I was happy and sad. He had a nice, good day. He was leading laps and stuff. But unfortunately, his pit crew kind of cost him the race. giving him like a slower pit stops and stuff. And restarting on the inside lane cost him a lot too. If he would have been on the outside, he probably could have won. But the race winner anyway was Kurt Busch. Congrats to him. I like him, top 15 favorite driver. So yeah, I like him. He's pretty good with me on my end. I don't really know anything else that happened. Austin Dillon ran good. Chris Buescher was running good till he had trouble. The tire won the race again. No, I'm just kidding. But I just saw that on the screen. The tire was rolling like always. Truex was furious after he wrecked, as you'll see in the clips over here. And I'm gonna go forward a little bit so we can just talk about the end of the race, because there's not really much else to talk about. So yeah. So here it is with 3 to go, and thanks to YouTube, he has the footage, and here you can see Larson. He just couldn't get to Kurt. He didn't have a good car. He just muscled his way to the front, and then as you can see over here, Chase's car just started to kick in right around here, and you can see that he starts gaining a whole bunch. If there was like 10-20 more laps, Chase Elliott could have honestly won the race. He had the best car right there. And there was 41 cars this race, which was pretty interesting. And your top 10 for this race so 300 drivers got in the top 10. Chase, Alex, and Jimmy. Good for them. I don't know what happened to Byron. He was running good in the beginning, and then he just fell back. So yeah, Kurt Busch first, Larson second, Chase third. What was that? Logano fourth, Jones fifth. Whoops. I'm just gonna go back. I need to see the results. Jones fifth. Who was in sixth? I can't remember. Okay, isn't that gonna show it? So that's how it's gonna be. All right. Well, good for Kurt. He was struggling. Well, not struggling, but I mean, he was in the first crash of the race, but he hasn't won since the Daytona 500. That's what I was trying to say by struggling. Let's see if I can see who's in the top 10. Boyer, Blaney, Bowman 8th, so Boyer 6th, Blaney 7th, Bowman 8th, Johnson 10th, and Harvick rounded out your top 10. Then not Byron, Trevor Bayne almost got a top 10. He got 11th. So yeah, this was a really good race. 8, 9, 10 out of 10. I don't know what you think, but this was a really good race. If only we had more short tracks. So what's left on the schedule? Darlington. I hope Truex wrecks Busch. Truex might honestly win. I mean, you never know. Larson or someone else could pop up in there. Indianapolis is after that. It's probably going to be the Big 3 show again. Then after that, it's the playoffs, so 2 races away. Things are going to heat up with people who haven't won yet. They're going to want to win. And battle for the playoffs, getting in on points like Bowman and Stenhouse, that's still pretty alive. Bowman got another gap today, but it could always go back down if he wrecks. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're so close to 600 subscribers. Stay super, and goodbye. See you guys later.